Time for Chartbusters then. So Kunal Bothra and Nooresh Marani joining right back in. Kunal, let's find out what's your Chartbuster call today.
So Aman, it's on HDFC Bank and classical chart patterns for HDFC Bank because technically we record for rhythmic behavior of every stock where a certain set of a pattern or a set of patterns they get repeated over a period of time, and we're spotting that exactly for HDFC Bank. Now this is the charts for the last 6 to 7 years for HDFC Bank. The stock has this odd tendency of going into rallies and then a phase of correction which lasts for many months on a trot for the stock. And when it gets into this more like a V or a U-shaped recovery is where the stock gets into a breakout mode. So this was something in 2017 start where the stock came out of a major consolidation correction to try and get into a breakout and started off a major multi-month, multi-year uptrend. This was in 2019 when the breakout was confirmed of a correction and then a rally consolidation for HDFC Bank. Now the reason for spotting up the charts right now is that the stock has shown a very similar kind of a tendency. So this was the previous high for HDFC Bank around 1725.30 levels. The stock fell down to as much as 1200 in mid of 2022, and then after a phase of rally as well as a consolidation, the stock has now confirmed a breakout of the previous highs of 1730 for itself. So more like a repetitive pattern behavior for HDFC Bank, and this indicates that this could be a start of a very strong uptrend. The previous rallies have on an average been at least 10 to 15% for HDFC Bank. So we can expect that from 1700 levels, the stock can rise at least till 1850 over the recent chart patterns and this repetitive behavior of the charts.
Right. Nooresh, what's the Chartbuster that you're identifying?
So again, HDFC Bank is the one which makes a into the list because the stock has finally crossed above that 1700 to 1730 mark. Now, this was the high before the merger got announced in 2021. When the day the merger got announced, the stock made a high of 1730 odd levels. And very recently, 2 to 3 times over the last 6 to 8 months, the stock has made a similar high. Now, the reason to look at HDFC Bank is it is one of the largest weights. Now, given that both the companies get merged, it becomes the largest weight in the index at 15% plus going forward. So out here, a breakout about 1700, 1730 gives us a target price of 1900 to 2000. Any dips should be a buy with a stop loss at 1690.
Okay, let's find out the individual stock calls as well then from Kunal. Kunal, what's on your radar?
So ABFRL is something which I've been bullish on earlier, below 200 levels, continue to be a buyer on ABFRL, targets of 230 on the short-term time frame, stop loss at 205. And ICICI Bank has given a minor breakout on the short-term charts about 945 mark. So would suggest a buy with a target of 1000, stop loss at 925.
Right. Nooresh, what about your stock strategies?
So first would be a buy on RBL Bank. The long-term structure is changing out here. Momentum is strong. Stop loss at 178, target price of 210. Second is a buy on Bharat Forge, which has a lot to catch up with the whole segment. A stop loss at 825, target price of 920.
Okay, those are some stock ideas coming in from both of our experts.